We all know that there's a ton of blue and green next gens, but there are a few that I just really like and can't complain about, even if they do feel repetitive, and this is one of them. Mr. Noah Gochek here. I just love this guy's design. I think he's by far the best clutch aid racer. I mean, you know what's funny? Kevin Shiftray, I would probably say, is like my least favorite Cars 1 stock car. So to say that Noah Gochek is probably up there in my top 10 favorite next gens, like that's really saying something. That means that Disney and Pixar really did, I guess, redefine this brand and make it something actually that looks good, when on a race car. They did a great job. Noah Gochek looks incredible, and even though he's never been the rarest car in the world, every time he comes back, I look forward to it. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, is he coming back in 2026? That I do not know. I would say probably not. I think I'm getting confused with somebody else. That's what I mean. There's a ton of blue and green next gens, and that's why. No, it's this guy that's coming back. It's the racing tractor for Clutch Aid. That's what it is. Why he's coming back, I'm not quite sure. He was always the most inexpensive racing tractor to buy on eBay, but whatever. Anyways, I just pricked my finger on the cactus. Whatever, I'll take care of that later. But welcome on back to the Cars Garage, everybody. Today I have Noah Gochek for you. Of course, the Clutch Aid next generation race car from Cars 3. Now, I really don't need him open. I already have a Thailand Noah right here. But I thought I would for the sake of this video. I put out a poll a little while ago. It's been actually a while since I put it on. So sorry about the delay. But I put Noah in here as one of the cars, just random cars that, I had off to the side and wanted to review at some point. I put them all into a poll, and Noah, I believe, won that poll. So yeah, people must really like Noah Gochek. He has a great looking expression on his artwork, though. It's just really, really mellow. He looks kind of like a Chad a little bit. I don't know. I feel bad saying that because he's such a cool looking car, but I don't know. The expression just makes me kind of laugh a little bit. He just looks like, I don't know, like he's a Chad. He showed up to race. He hopes to win, but he don't really care. He's just kind of there. But yeah, very funny. I like the artwork a lot, though. All the next gen artworks are pretty cool. They usually have some nice expressions. Some of them get kind of funky, like Ryan Inside Laney's artwork. We've seen it enough times, but it is kind of a cool one too. But yeah, there he is. This is a 2023 release of him from Case B. He was originally released in 2020 singles Case B. So yeah, he really likes his Case B. I believe he was also in Case C of 2020 singles. On the back, as seen in Cars 3, we have lots of awesome cars. Jet Robinson, Rich Mixon, Pushover. Was he in? No, he got canceled. Yeah, that was a canceled car. That's kind of cool. He never ended up getting released in 2023. Dirt Track Fabulous Hudson Hornet, Paul Conrav, There Is Ryan Inside Laney, Speak of the Devil, and then Fair Game. And yeah, they don't put this on the card backs anymore, the RSN logo. I don't know why. It was cool. I liked it. But whatever. Yeah, anyways, I think that's it for the package. Let's bust him open and see how he looks. Oh, and by the way, the reason also that I'm opening this is because I'm hoping one day I can make damaged next gens. I kind of tried with the Cars 1 stock cars. I'm going to try for the Cars 3 stock cars and the next gens too. So to have an extra one is never a bad idea. Let's bust them open though. Well, here's Noah all out of his package, looking awesome. And it's funny because, I already did this before. I already opened up Noah Gochek. But we'll see if this Thailand variant is any different from this one. And we'll see if he ends up getting a Chinese-made release. Maybe, within the next few years. I don't know when he'll be released next. But who knows? He was never really very rare. Not that hard to find. I don't feel like, at least. Because I found him at Giant Tiger when his case was going around Canada. But the thing is, it was after it really originally started coming out, quite a bit after. I feel like probably close to a year after. So yeah, we found Noah's case kind of late, hence why I kind of procrastinated with reviewing him. But yeah, either way, I do want to show you guys where he appears at in Cars 3. He actually, can be seen quite a bit. We get a really nice side shot of him. And yeah, we get to see him in the pits. We get to see him a few nice little times throughout the movie, and it's cool to see because even though we have a lot of green and blue racers, I don't know, he would probably be, at the top of my list. Like I was kind of saying earlier, he's just very cool. I really do like how the colors mix together, and I've always loved neon green. I used to say it's my favorite color ever, and I don't know if it still is. I don't know, just a nice blue. I don't know what kind of blue, but probably like a nice cyan blue would probably be my favorite. Dark blue like that, nah, I'm not a big fan of that. But something like this, but maybe even a little bit lighter, I don't know, that would probably be my favorite color. But let me know your favorite color down in the comments below. But neon green's definitely up there. It's an awesome color. I like it a lot. But yeah, let's zoom it on in and take a closer look at Noah. He is named off of the set's art director, whose real life name is Noah Klosek. I would assume that's how you say it. It's like KLO and then CEK, Sek. But yeah, they obviously kind of changed it to be Gocek or Gochek. Wait, it's Gochek, isn't it? Noah Gochek. Yeah, what am I saying? Not Sek. So it'd be Klochek. I don't know. It kind of confused me seeing, the real life version of the name. It made me think that it's Sek, but I don't know. What does that sound like? Almost like maybe Ukrainian, or I don't know. Almost a little bit Russian maybe. Gochek. Czech Republic. That's what I'm thinking of. Czech Republic. Maybe he's from Czech Republic. I'm not really sure. Although his model looks very American, but whatever. A lot of cars have these different nationalities, but yet they have like an American car model. Like Holland Gas, for example. He's supposed to be, what is he, Mexican or something? And, well, obviously his model just looks like a standard American stock car, but whatever. We won't go there. I don't even know if it's Disney and Pixar who named the cars. It must be, but I don't know. It took me a while to know that meant CA. I always just kind of thought it was just a background, I don't know why there's a little gap there, but oh, it's because it's CA. It's a lowercase a here, and it's a very weirdly looking A, but yeah, I don't know, it is A. You got the little hole there, so it is an A for Clutch 8, of course. And then we got the big plus symbol. Very, very cool. Clutch 8 is a brand like before Noah. Never really my favorite, just saying whatever. It's a medical brand. Okay, they repair clutches or whatever they do. But yeah, it's okay. It's not my favorite. But here, I don't know. I can appreciate a lot more with the the stylized logo there. It's pretty cool. We don't have much of like just the basic Clutch Aid logo though. Just here on the spoiler, and then on the back, very tiny right there. But yeah, just a basic Clutch Aid logo. It's mostly just this big old CA. So they must use this as their regular logo, I guess. It's kind of hard to see the 121, but it is still there. He has one of the biggest numbers in the Piston Cup. I mean, they all do. All of the Clutch Aid racers. But Todd Marcus has always kind of beat them with 123. And I think he's the one with the biggest. Yes, he is. I'm looking over at my Piston Cup racers over there on the shelf, and Todd is at the end. So, yeah, that makes sense. But yeah, he looks great. Same old expression as most next gens have. They didn't really, change up that. I like how he has, I know sometimes I always say that I like the plastic eye plates usually, but I do like how this one just, is a unibody. And it really bothers me that they don't do this for all the next gens with this body style or even the other body style. It's like some will have the plastic eye plates, plastic windows. Some will have no plastic eyes. It'll be metal, and some will have plastic windows. And some will just be all unibodies, just all metal. And I don't understand. Like, do it one way or the other. You know what I mean? It's so annoying. I don't know why. 2021, they're like, okay, we're gonna fix them all. They're all gonna have. Well, that wouldn't make sense. But that would be 2020. I think they started that with Noah. Yeah, and then because before that it was all plastic eye plates and windows. And 2020 came around. They're like, we're going to do them all unibodies. And they did it up until 2021. But then starting, I think, back in 2022, they just reverted back and just didn't care. And they just released them however they wanted. Because, they updated Rich Mixon. But that was in 2023 when this guy was re-released. And he just had plastic windows, plastic eyes. Like, it just doesn't make sense to me. Either do it one way or the other, Mattel. Because they're the same model. So it's very noticeable, when you put them all next to each other. And they're all Thailand made. But yeah, anyways, the spoiler decal is not the clearest, but it's okay. It is a nice neon green spoiler, which is kind of cool on the bottom, you can tell. He has his rookie racing stripes, the plus symbol on the back. I don't like these taillights. They're so weird looking. It looks like an evil chipmunk's eyes or something. I don't know. Something weird about them. But they always change them. I mean, a few others have this one. I don't know who does, but a few others have this same taillight design. And it just looks weird to me. Nice green rims there. They're not like painted all that great because, I mean, it's Thailand, so what do you expect? But yeah, the rims are the rims. Nah, not really. But luckily, the part you see the most, just head on, they look pretty good. But when you put them to a side, nah, I don't know, not the best. But yeah, black window bars in the back, all metal windows, of course. And then on the base, the date stamp reads S31A. And the date stamp on the last Noah Gochek from 2020 has a date stamp of N29A. So yeah, I guess this would be the 29th week of 2019 probably, or 2020, I'm not really sure. And this one would probably be the 31st week of, I don't know, 2022, 3 probably. How many weeks are there in a year? 45? I should know that. I think there's 36, 45, something like that. I don't know, whatever. Anyway, so I guess that's probably it. I mean, there's not a whole lot else to really talk about with Noah Gochek. He's a very cool next generation race car. I can confirm that there really are like no differences. Actually, you know what? There might be one difference. I'll put this one on this side because it's the older one out of the two. But yeah, if there's any differences, it's in the clutch aid logo right here. I think this one's brighter, but I don't think that's something they intended to do. I think that's just, every car is going to be maybe slightly different because, I don't know, somebody else made it. I'm not really sure. But yeah, I don't think there's any intentional differences here. They definitely didn't mean to like upgrade them in any way because, why bother? You already look great. I mean, not perfect because of Thailand standards, but pretty good for what, it's worth. And then we do have, of course, the other clutch aid racers. We have Dino Drafsky and Chuck Armstrong. Or what am I saying? They're both blue. And I just woke up. What's his name? But I said it earlier. Kevin Shiftright. Oh my gosh. Well, that's when you know I'm a little bit on the tired side. But yeah, Kevin Shiftright, hate him. Dino Drafsky looks pretty good. And then we got Mr. Noah Gochek, who definitely takes the cake for me. I don't hate Kevin Shiftright. He's fine. I don't even know if he'd be my least favorite or just my least favorite stock car. He probably wouldn't be. But, I don't love him. He's okay. Whatever, he's not that bad. But I would probably put him at, probably my last place spot. He'd probably take that. Him or James Clean Air. I don't know. The diecast, at least. In the movie, I don't mind James Clean Air because he kind of has, a similar color to Noah Gochek. So how can I say I hate him? I can't. But as a diecast, he just looks drab. I don't like that shade of green. It's like olive. So yeah, I'd probably put him at last place spot. And then Kevin, maybe? I don't know. But Dino is really cool. I like Dino a lot. Not just because he's rare, but he is kind of rare. And I love that he has these really, really cool rims here. The white rims with the green trim. I mean, they just look so cool. And then we have, I don't know, just a nice look. We got a cut here with the bandage with the Clutch Aid logo. So it's just a little bit more fun of a design than Noah's. This is just more stylized, trying to look really modern. But this is just kind of having fun. But it's just the colors. That's really what it comes down to. And that's why I say Noah is my favorite out of the bunch. And then we also have the metallic Dino Drasky, of course. He actually looks pretty darn cool. I've never really taken an up-close look at him because I got him loose somewhere. I forget who I got him from. Oh, I think it was some Facebook Marketplace seller. And then I included that into a Mr. Docket haul. By the way, I got some more cars from Mr. Docket coming in the mail soon. So look forward to another Mr. Docket haul. And yeah, here's the Clutch Aid Racing Tractor, who looks pretty good. He's actually one of the first ones to change, if not the first one. I think Rich Mixon was the first one. I don't know. But he's second then or something. But yeah, he looks pretty darn cool. I think they both look really great next to each other. Old Noah and his tractor buddy. I mean, he is a tractor. It's funny how the tractor is so blue though, and Noah's so green. But I mean, that's Disney and Pixar that designed it. If it was Mattel, I would be like, what did you do, Mattel? He's so blue. But for some reason, they wanted the tractor to be more blue than green. I'm not really sure why, but okay. Yeah, whatever. I mean, he looks good. Really not much, bad to say about him. Anyway, so guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope that you did enjoy my review of Noah Gochek. And I'll have some more next gen reviews out for you soon, hopefully. And just more reviews in general. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Let me know which Clutchade Racer is your favorite in the comments below. And I'll see you next time right here on the Cars Garage.